The victors valiant, the conquering heroes, and they call home the Big House. Bathed in maize and blue, welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Wolverines will put total leather and we'll get started. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. So Ohio State's offense will take the first swing of the game. Stakes are always high in the game. Careers are made and lost because of it, and they'll have to manage their emotions, guys.
Some games in college football just mean more. When you think about Ohio State and Michigan, you think about not just Big Ten implications, national title implications, Heisman Trophy implications. Late in the year, David, this is just must-watch TV.
Must-watch TV. Two of the winningest programs in college football history. This game, I tell you what, recent years has really brought back the tradition and been so much more competitive now that Michigan's also getting some wins.
Quickly complete. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Wolverines offense will take the field for the first time. As dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be cheating that way from his free safety position.
You're right, because as a quarterback, I just can't throw to my guy in the perimeter, right? I got to attack the middle of the field. The problem is you've got one of the best safeties in the nation who likes to lay people out.
Yeah, roaming the middle of the field, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's got an eye on that receiver out there, too, that's dynamic. So let's see what kind of day he can have.
Still on his feet at the 45. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Give to the running back. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Looking for a man. It's Prince. Just a short pass to the tight end. Stop is made at the 35-yard line, a 5-yard gain there, and it's a 1st down. The give to the tailback. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. Now on 2nd down. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter as we get ready to get things started. He's looking to throw. Fires downfield. He's got the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. He's looking to throw. It's complete. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A 70-yard touchdown drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Gonna run it. It's Chubb. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. Got him downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls in.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. That big fella up front just won his one-on-one battle and got to the quarterback.
And that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to beat the guy in front of you, and great job by using your hands, getting by that first initial guy, and then getting to the quarterback. And the hard part a lot of time is getting him on the ground. Nice job by the big lineman.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down. And the Buckeyes line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And the returner will be brought down. Offense getting set for 1st down. Back to throw, it's Prince. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the 1st down mark. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking down the middle. Got his man. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Wolverines will line it up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And this one splits the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner goes down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, whether it's in the shoe or the big house, when you have these two programs with all that's at stake today, you know emotions run high in a game known simply as the game. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Michigan and Ohio State plays out.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Prince. He rifles one deep to the left. It's complete. A huge pickup. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
And the Wolverines have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his big tight end. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the 2nd half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the 2nd half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
The Buckeyes in the hurry up. He'll keep it himself. It's a fumble. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the...
It's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Oh, man, how about that? You get your first carry, you're so excited, trying to make a difference, trying to make a play, trying to prove yourself, and you coughed it up. That's not a good start. First carry to fumble it, give it to the other team.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. From the gun, running back gets to give. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down or else they are really in trouble. Off the play fake. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And third and long, and the offense goes with a little play action. I don't know why the threat of the run. I'm not scared by that. You can tell the defense doesn't honor it, doesn't buy it, flies by the line, gets to the quarterback, gets the big third down stop.
The Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. 1 more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going to try to get it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Leaves it with the back. Turns it on in midfield. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Back to pass, it's Prince. Looking to scramble. At the 45 on his way. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. They want that clock to run. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Movement here from the tight end. The running back has it. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Smashes through. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off 1 more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Hauls it in. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that lead grows even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Illinois is ahead right now, but the school that produced the likes of Dick Butkus and Red Grange has some work to do before this is over. They're up by 11 over Northwestern. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Tom.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit.
He lobs one high down the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Yeah, and that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Comes out throwing on first down. And he makes the catch inside the 15. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Defense backed up, and this crowd trying to will them to get a big stop late. Using the quick game. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Starting to feel a little pressure. Oh, no, the ball popped out. The defense pounced on that, and now they're headed the other way.
That's a huge blow, man. You got a chance to go take the lead and put yourself in a position you know you can win the ball game. And now, instead of that, you turn the football over. Now you're trailing. The defense is going to have to do something special for you.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. So that defense keeps the lead right where it is and a chance to build on it, David.
Yeah, the defense did a...
I'm not sure he made it out of the end zone, and it is a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20. He'll bring it back. It's Coffee.
The returner brings it out to the 35.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Wants to throw on first down. He's going up top here late in the game. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Ohio State. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. He's got it, and the lead is up to a field goal. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Still running at the 40. Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. They'll throw it on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, and you want to see him finish.
Ball's out. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese. And that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats, and you take the rankings, and you take the records, and you throw it all out the window. There's always tremendous effort and passion when we see these rivalry games. We certainly saw it today. And David, for this losing team, this one's going to sting for a while.
It does, but it's so strange because I always feel the same way. I'm like, there's no chance that they have a chance to upset them. But then you go, it's a rivalry game. The vitriol, the hate, it's already there. And so it means so much in sports. Who's motivated for these games? So you do get up. It does become a good game, even when it's not a good game on paper.